Mr. Bill Withers, a lovely day. What a lovely day. Welcome to the coffee break. I'm your host, Ron Ross. Hopefully you have your coffee with you. Today, we want to talk about a topic you know a lot about, but hopefully I'll put a unique spin on it. Instead of talking about strengths, because we all know, we talk generically about that, I want to talk about superpowers. No, you are not a superwoman, you're not a superman, but we all have cultivated and we have superpowers that really separate us from everybody else. And those folks who really have a clarity and an understanding of what their superpowers are and the context in which they need to apply their superpowers are the folks that have the impact that they want to have. And those are the folks that I'm really talking to really through this this vlog. Is you still have the passion, the fire, you want to have an impact in your organization. So I want to actually borrow. We're going to create this character called Sarah. And Sarah is just like you. She is a senior director. She works in an IT organization. Sarah's superpower is her ability to do a couple things. Number one, she has this ability to connect with clients, connect with the people above her. She just has this ability to really relate to people really well. And her second superpower is Sarah is a creative problem solver. So she loves ideating, she loves thinking through solutions, she thinks outside of the box. So what happens when you put somebody like Sarah in a role where it requires her to do this study, process improvement? She doesn't have the ability to really build relationships. She's not looking at problems and challenges from a new angle. She's going to be bored. She's going to create problems that don't exist. So by knowing what your superpowers are, knowing the context in which you need to apply them, it allows you to avoid a world of hurt. By applying your superpowers, in the case of Sarah, you know, by connecting, getting out, being amongst the people, and then applying her ability to ideate and to really think outside of the box, what it does is it elevates Sarah. It allows Sarah to have the impact that she wants to have. So how do you know it's a superpower? A couple things. Before you even think about applying that skill, you get energized. While you're doing it, time just seems to float by. And then after you've applied that superpower, you feel used up in a good way. So you're tired, but you also feel like you've made a difference. And I would say the fourth thing is when people see you operating in your superpower, they're like, wow. They're positively impacted by it. You're making a difference is how you know it's a superpower. So one of the ways, if you don't know what your superpowers are, it's a simple thing, is you ask people who are around you, former colleagues, former people who work with you, former managers, when you've seen me operate at my best, what are a couple of words that come to mind? And you want to kind of boil that down to some common things and be aware of the context in which you're applying that. So that's how you find out what your superpowers are. So once you find your superpowers, you may be asking, okay, I know what they are, but don't you see my to-do list? Have you seen my inbox? Do you know all the projects that I'm asked to do as a middle leader in my organization? And the answer is absolutely, you do. I do. So in order to really elevate yourself and have the impact that you want to have, is you have to delegate your weaknesses. So I'll say it again, is you absolutely have to delegate your weaknesses. That's the only way you're going to have the energy and have the fire and passion to be able to really operate in your superpowers. So you have to find someone outside the organization, a vendor that does the work that needs to be done, you know, at the right cost, someone in your direct line, one of your employees who gets energized by organizing. That's not your forte. So let that person shine. Let them operate in their superpower or barter with a peer. So her superpower is managing projects. Yours is delivering messages or connecting with the audience. Tag team, and then you become a super dynamic duo like Batman and Robin. Just know who's Batman, who's Robin. So that's how you do it. You have to absolutely delegate those weaknesses. If you want some tips, I have a great article. I've posted it in the comments section. It's been one of the #1 articles on Google around delegation, so please take a look at that. Do me a favor, if you haven't done it already, please subscribe. If you like what I'm putting down, you are a subscriber, please pass this along to other folks who are in the same boat as you, who are looking to just get better, have that impact within their organization. And until we meet again, please enjoy the rest of your coffee break. I'm your host, Ron Ross. It truly is a lovely day.